Yo, I'm making this video. Honestly, this is gonna be the fastest video I've ever made. I don't care about whatever happens to it. It's like if it gets 2 viewers, bro, I don't care. But I just think it needs to be out there. Mauro is still rigging. I could see it's literally the easiest thing ever. Like it's so stupid. I don't know how people don't realize this, but I'm gonna just show you the exact scheme that he's doing. Alright, so yeah, I replicated a gamble station here because it's the best thing I could do right now because yeah. So basically, this is Mauro's station. He has the same exact items as me right now, and this is what he's doing. So obviously, if you flick a lever, two items will come out, and it will have two numbers. This guy, for this case, the viewer has won. But when Mauro sees a big bet, so for example, let's just put in some numbers into the chat. Let's say 100 mil, 200 mil, and then let's go with the 1 bill. Okay? So this is what he will do. He will do the 100 mil, he win. The 200 mil, he also wins. Now, in this case, he would be looking at the chats, taking his sweet old time to see the chats. Someone, I don't know where they is, they're going to be invisible, whether it's behind, whether it's to the side, whether it's literally above by a bit, or it's literally right here. Like, literally, it does not matter where he is. They will literally go into this dropper and do this. They will take out all the items. Mauro will proceed to flick the lever, and guess what? It automatically gives the host a win. And it's literally this simple for him to make this faster and like prove that he rigs. Literally, like all you need to do is add one item. It could be literally anything. Yo, you could literally search an item, get a stack of spruce logs, take the totem out. You can do spruce logs, and all you need to do is just put all these items back in. And guess what? For every single big bet, you can literally see he stalls. So in one, I literally saw him pick up everything but the host one. He literally was like walking over here, like, where is he going? This guy is full box. He comes over here, he puts the host one back in. He stalls for the person to put the item back in. Whoever it is, I have no idea who this is. I don't know who is rigging. He gives it like about 3 seconds, I'd say 5 seconds. Because, I mean, I could literally rig this in like 2 seconds. Like, look, like, lever flick. How easy is that? That's literally like 2 seconds. He doesn't need to stall for that long, but it guarantees him a win. Like, I don't know how oblivious people have to be to do this. Like, this is the easiest rig ever. It's not that hard. Anybody with the like brain capacity of 2 can do this. Like, okay, let's try a whole nother set around. Let's go with 75 mil, and then we can go 500 mil right there instantly. All right, 75 mil, he wins. And then let's do the 500 mil. He doesn't, by the way, some cases, he always looks in the hose dropper and then he flicks the lever. That doesn't make sense to me. Why do you only look in the hose dropper? Maybe because someone's doing this exact thing. This exact thing right here. But there are some cases where he does get a 2. Oh, that's such a big number. No, it is not. You literally can do the same exact thing. All you have to do is this instead. Literally, he flicks the lever. Okay, I don't know. It came back to me. Hold up, we gotta redo that. Wait, let me go in survival. That would be better. All right. This is like the most rushed video ever, bro. All right, so let's put everything back in for demonstration. Okay, this is what he do. He stalls for a bit, lets the person take out everything, just like this. He flicks the lever, let's say. That happens. He puts everything back, and it's out like that, just like that. It's not that hard. It gave, like, I could do that again. It'll take me max 3 seconds, bro. It doesn't matter if he rigs it with a 3, rigs it with a 4, rigs it with a 5. Yes, I would give him less chance, less odds for host to win. But if he rigs it with a 2 or a 3 or a 1, this row right here, the chances of him winning are like 90%. It doesn't even matter. Like, it doesn't matter what he rigs it with. It's just still like incredibly unfair. Like, look, that was a max 2 seconds again. Like, it's not that hard for him to rig. I don't know. He also like got a little bit defended about it. Like, obviously someone's gonna get defended if they get called a scammer. But I guarantee you, like, this is just all from the same video, like all from the same stream. If you guys like literally can go back in, you guys can see he's stalling. He's like full stalling. It doesn't matter what he's doing. But it's just so obvious, like it's so oblivious. I'm pretty sure he does do this sometimes with the same the 9. Like it's a lot easier to do with a 9. Like watch, look. It's so much easier. You don't have to have like a second item in. But obviously if he wants to rig it's better. He's gonna try to do it with this. And yeah, it does. It's just like it's just not good for him, bro. It's not looking too good, bro. He said he never scammed someone again. But I mean, he could say I don't care how this video goes. Like you guys, people are still probably gonna get scammed by him. Even if this video does incredibly good, it doesn't really matter. But I can guarantee this guy is rigging, bro. Like you easily can rig a machine like this, bro. Like I don't even know what to say. Like I'll give you guys some clips. It's gonna be literally the least edited video ever. I'm not putting any effort into this. I don't care how it does. I need to like put out the proof there, so like you guys can understand why he's rigging. Yeah, he loses. No, he loses one. Okay, so he did Gauzy. He's on TT Gra. He steps back. He doesn't put them back in instantly. He goes into the host dropper and then the viewer dropper. I'm just saying, like, look at this. He's at Gauzy. He does Gauzy's instantly. He puts them back instantly. For this one, he steps back. And then he takes about like 4 seconds just to put things back into the droppers. It does not make sense, honestly. Like, all right. So right here, Wobbs will pay 500 mil. This will be a big bet right here. He checks someone's balance. Wobbs will pay 500 mil. He sees the thing. He literally stares at the payments. Look. He sees the thing. He looks at chats. He waits for the rigger. And then he does the flick. And then instead of putting the item back in instantly, he decides to check the guy's balance to see how much money he has. And guess what? It's so convenient that he also has a 2, a low number, low enough to give him a chance to win. Like literally low enough for him to win like 100%. It doesn't make sense. And then now he says Wobbsy 100 mil, but he clearly, I know damn well there's no way he skips this guy. Like, he literally just checked this guy's balance and said he got drained, and then sees this 480 mil. He's stalling for the rigger to rig it again. And guess what? When he flicks his lever, it's gonna be a low number because he's rigging, bro. He says he's lost. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. He gets a 1. And guess what? For some reason, he looks inside his inventory. He literally says 8 to like, I know damn well he memorizes his items, but it's whatever. It doesn't matter. He checks the items. He puts the hosts back in. This is what I'm saying. He puts the host back in, but he does not put back the viewer dropper. He's literally about to do a whole nother bet before he does the viewer dropper. He's done this literally for like 5 different bets. I literally look at this. He doesn't put the viewer drop. Doesn't put the viewer item back in for like another 3 seconds. All right, this is literally right after the thing. I should have just continued this, but look, 300 mil bets. He stalls for a bit. He's still talking, stalling, and then he gets another 1. What are the odds of that? It's getting a 2, a 1, and a 1. The odds of him getting a 2, a 1, and a 1 are endless, bro. That is so rare. Yes, that's possible. That's a lot more possible than his 81 out of whatever. I don't even remember what the numbers were. But, bro, this is just so obvious. Once again, he puts the host dropper back in, but he still doesn't decide to put the viewer dropper until 3 seconds later, where the guy can put all the items back in. It's just so stupid. And, bro, I literally skipped back to a random timestamp. I literally just, like, clicked. I found a big bet. Look, intro, 400 mil, and then right before we have Cody. Let's go back. Cody, he wins. He pays Blanc because he won before. And then he's stalling. Centro. 300 mil. Guess what? He got, once again, a low number. And look. Stalling to get pay. Stalling to put it back in. Took long enough. All right, I'm gonna use this because there's a bunch of big bets. There's someone who literally got full drained off of this guy, and it's actually so stupid, bro. Like, I'm just gonna play it out, you guys. I don't know if I should be explaining, but okay. He sees the Vnox. He stalls for a bit again for the person to rig it. Oh, how miraculous! He gets a 2. The viewer gets a 2. Oh, that's like almost like I've done that 100 times. And also, once again, he's stalling. He's stalling. He's stalling. And then he's stalling again. For some reason, he's checking Z1's balance. He did $100 million and he's checking his balance. Even though there's a 500 mil bet that he should be doing instead of checking the balance. Stalling for the person to change the droppers and gets a 1. It's just so obvious. I don't know what to say anymore. It's just so obvious. He's stalling. He doesn't put the 1 back in until 4 seconds after the bets. It's just so dumb. He does this 200 mil. He wins again. And then Vnox, he's going to stall again for this 400 mil. He thinks he gets lost because for some reason he checks this guy's balance. And now he's going to bow Vnox instead of the 400 mil bets. And he gets another 1. No way. Oh my gosh. There's no way, bro. This is insane. This is the rarest thing I've ever seen, bro. He doesn't put the 1 back in, by the way. He still hasn't put the 1 back in. Like, yo, it's just so dumb, bro. And then we're just gonna skip ahead all the way to this 600 mil bets. So this is Vnox's 200 mil, and he's gonna stall a bit for 600 mil. Is this his turn? Oh wow, he got a 2. It's so dumb, bro. I don't know how anybody is catching on to this. Like, oh my gosh, bro. It's so obvious. Alright, one last time, a little math spiel. I looked into Mauro's stream and I calculated that Mauro had a number between 1 and 3 for the viewer for 20 big bets. 20 big bets. Keep in mind he won all 20 of these. And I put these into ChatGPT. And what do you expect? They said the chances are roughly 1 in 37 billion. I don't think that's really possible. Alright, that's gonna be the end of my little spiel here. I don't really have a lot more to say. It's honestly just so obvious he's rigging. Like, I would not go big with this guy ever. It's just stupid. You guys do not go big, bro. You guys will literally 100% lose, bro.